Hello everybody, welcome to today's YouTube live stream, and here we are in the PMDG 737-800. It is one beautiful aircraft. I did a practice flight earlier on, and it is really good. So then, welcome everyone to the stream. Gaming Essential, welcome, and hello Captain Cam, hope you're doing well. And guys, thank you for the 5 likes already. Really do appreciate it. So then, shall we get inside of the aircraft? Let's get inside. I haven't touched anything just yet. So then, let's come to the overhead panel. Let's turn on the main battery. Close the cover to that then. And if we come down to the FMC, we can go to FS Actions, over to the Ground Service tab. And we can request the ground power unit. So yeah, as I've said, I've done one practice flight in it, and it is really cool and good. Really nice to fly as well. So hopefully the ground power unit has connected. Yep, it has. Back to the overhead panel then. Let's try turn on ground power. This is one thing I've found. It takes, I don't know how to get this like first try. Takes a little while too. There are a few things I found, like I found that the rudder wasn't working at one point, and this is another thing. But once this ground power goes on, then everything works. But this is so annoying. There we go, we got it. Alright, ground power has come on then. We can arm these emergency exit lights. Will it let me to? Please? No. Oh dear. We'll work on something else in the meantime. Alright then, let's go further up and we can turn on the DIRs, left, right and centre. Well, this is the IRS. And we'll wait for that to align. Try this one more time. There we go, we got it. And cool, let's come down to the FMC then. We are going to go to the menu. Going to go to the FMC tab. And then let's go over to SimBrief. Alright, we have the SimBrief flight plan. And don't worry about the nav data out of date, because I don't have a Navigraph subscription. That's all good. Alright then, let's start plugging some stuff in down here. I'm going to start with the IRS. So we're going to go to pause in it. We are going to go to the next page, and we're going to take the IRS position. We're going to pop that in. Cool. And we are here in Dublin, EIDW. Cool. Plug that in. Good. Let's go to the route tab then. Can plug in EIDW. We're going over to Manchester today. EGCC. Nice and short flight. And we are BA11. Even though we really don't have a call sign today. We are departing on runway 28 left today. Can plug that in, just so it has all the information it needs. Then we go to the departure and arrival tab. We are going to go to the departure section. We're going to select 28 left, and we are going to scroll down to the Liffey departure. Here it is. Cool. Yep, that's all good. And we can activate this. Oh, I think I've done something wrong. Have I? No, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Right then, if we go to the arrival tab then for Manchester, we are arriving on ILS 05 left. And we don't have any stars, so we're just going to plug that in. Let's go to the route then, and let's go to the perf in it. I want to do the route though. legs. It's a weird name, but whatever. After Liffey, we are going over to the WAL VOR. Cool, plug that in there. If we go to the next page, then we can put in our next waypoint, which is Mercy. SI. Cool. Plug that in. And that's the flight plan all done. So just get rid of that discontinuity and execute that. Cool. That's all good. Let's go to the init ref. Yes. Cost index of 39 today. 39. Can plug that in. Reserves, we're gonna put 5 tons of fuel in the reserves. And gives us the 0 fuel weight. We're going to a cruise of 320 today. Not 320, 230. Cool. Yeah, that's all good. Go to the N1 limits then. That stuff all looks good. So we're going to go to the takeoff. We're going to do a flaps 5 departure. And we can plug in the V1, rotate, and V2 speeds. Cool. I think that might be about it. I think it is. Cool. Should we go to the overhead panel then? And let's get the APU started up so we can get out of here. So we're going to turn on the aft pump and APU starter to start. Cool. Let's hop back outside of the aircraft then. And if we come to the back, it should slowly start coming to life, or let's hope it does anyway. Thank you, Captain Cam. Cool. Let's hop back inside and see how it's going. We're gonna wait for it to come back to the 4 position, and then we can move on to the next thing we have to do. While we're waiting, we're going to put our flight level cruise in the pressurization system, and we might as well get the cabin all seated. Cool. APU is all here, so we're going to go on to APU power now. And we're on APU power, so let's go down to the FMC again. We're going to go to FS Actions, and we are going to go to Ground Services, and we'll release the cart, and we'll remove the chocks as well. That just gets everyone out of the way. If I swing it around, the doors and stuff are closing. Cool. Hop back inside then, and let's go and double check the rudder is working. Yeah, so it's not working. See, I'm moving the rudder. It's not working. So what I have found we have to do is go to FS Actions, Ground Maintenance, and service the hydraulic fluid. And then it should work in a moment when it's all done. But this is what I found I've had to do, which is, it's a bit annoying, but whatever. And it is still not working. That is what I normally do. But let's go to the menu then. We'll go to PMDG Setup, over to the Options tab, to not Simulation, go to Performance. It is Simulation actually. And we're going to turn Service-Based Failures to On just real quick, and then we'll turn it back off to hopefully restart it. So these are the few things I've found. But once we get into the air, everything is seamless. Go back to the ground maintenance, service hydraulic fluid, and while we're at it, we'll just do the other stuff. Just because sometimes that helps. Let's jump outside again then. Still not working, but hopefully it will when we push back. So then, shall we push back? Yes, let's push back. Let's go back up to the overhead panel real quick. Let's chuck on the APU bleed. And we're going to turn on the window heats and probe heats. There we go. Your damper can come on. Make sure that goes on. And let's go back down to the FMC for now. And we can request pushback. Pushback. We'll select the tug. And cool. Let's start this pushback. Cool, let's release the park brake. Park brake released.
Brakes released.
And let's get ready for the engines. So we're going to turn on the remaining fuel pumps. And we're going to start up engine 1 first. So let's turn that over to ground. And we'll see the N2 rising there. And we are being pushed back now then. Looking good. Once that gets to 20%, which it is, we're going to introduce fuel to engine number 1. And then the engine is starting. Cool. Everything's looking good so far. Looks like it's pushing us back the wrong way. Oh dear. Okay then. Let's start up the other engine. Wait for the N2 percentage to rise. And shortly we will stop the pushback. Cool, that's at 20%, so we can introduce fuel to that engine. And we're going to stop pushback here. Let's go down to the FMC to try and get them to stop. Select no tug. And we can go back. Cool. Flaps 5 degrees then. Go to flaps 5. Let's see, is the rudder working now? Yep, the rudder is working. Perfect. Arm the speed brakes. Sometimes it doesn't like them armed. But it's fine. Alright then, before we go anywhere else, let's go and set up this panel. We're going to 230 on altitude, so we're just going to plug that in. And we're going to go to a speed of 200 knots. Plug that in. And we'll on that auto throttle. Chuck on the flight directors. Flight director 1 and 2. Cool. We're going to arm LNAV. And we're going to do vertical speed. We're going to want to climb at 3,000 feet per minute. Cool. Shall we taxi then? Let's taxi. So, can just clear this master caution. before we taxi, let's come back to the overhead and make sure we haven't forgotten anything, which we have. Let's go turn on the hydraulic pumps, packs to auto, just like so, and that stuff is all good. Cool, we can put the ignition back to normal. Anti-collision light is going on, wheel well light is going on, taxi light is going on, and we will turn on the generators. I think that was not supposed to happen. Let's just... There we go. Hopefully that didn't just screw us, which it doesn't look like it has. You can turn off the APU bleed now. Cool, I think we're looking good. Let's come back here then, and let's set our heading for the runway heading, which is like 275. There we go, bang on. Should we begin our taxi then? Is the park brake released? Yeah, park brake is released. Cool. We need to arm auto throttle again. Arm L nav. Go to the VS speed. 3000. Cool, I think that's it. I don't know what that is. Speed brake, do not arm. Alright. We will disarm the speed brake. Cool. Need to arm an auto throttle again. It won't arm. Why won't it arm? Cool. That stayed. Okay then, let's continue taxiing. And now it's disarmed again. What's going on here? We may have to do a restart. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart. Let's restart real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright then, guys, let's try this again. Alright then, let's come to the overhead panel then, and let's turn on the main battery, close that cover. If we come down to the FMC, we can go to FS Actions, go to Ground Services, we can request a power truck. If you come outside, you can see cable there. Cool. Let's come back inside then, just while it continues to connect. Cool. Let's come back to the overhead panel then. Bit annoying, the ground power. The ground power never wants to go on. There we go. Ground power on. Coming further overhead then, we're going to go to nav. on the IRS. And let's shortly begin. Cool, that's aligning. While that's aligning, we can arm the emergency exit lights. Arm those, close that cover. Cool, let's come down to the FMC then and start plugging in some information. Nav data out of date, as I said, that's all fine. Cool, let's go to the next page then. Let's pick up our GPS position, go back and plug that into the IRS, and we are here in Dublin, EIDW, and we can put that into the reference. Cool, airport, can plug that in. We are hopping over to Manchester today. Cool, we are departing on runway 28 left, so that can go in. Cool. Flight number is BA11, even though we're not British Airways as we're in a 737, but never mind. And then let's go to the departure and arrival tab. Let's go to the departure tab. We're going on to 28 left on the Liffey departure. Cool. And then we can activate this, execute, and as we're here, might as well just do the fuel cost index of 39 today. Reserves of 5 tons to get us down to Heathrow. 0 fuel weight, we can plug that in. Cruise altitude today is 230. Cool, and we can execute that. N1 limits, we'll go to that. That all looks good. Let's go to the takeoff tab now. Put in V1. Oh, let's do flaps 5 first. Then it can recognize it. V1, rotate, and V2. Alright then, let's go to the departure and arrival tab again. Let's go to the arrival. We're arriving on ILS 05 left. We can execute that. Then if we go back over here, after Liffey, we're going over to wow. Cool. Plug that in. If we go to the next page, then we are then going over to Mersey. Cool. That can go in. And then we will be into Manchester. So let's plug that in and we can execute the flight plan. Cool, that is the flight plan all done. What is beeping at us? Okay. Huh, interesting. Then let's go back to the overhead panel. Turn on the window heats. And the probe heats. Cool. And we'll do the aft, left aft fuel pump, and we can start up the APU. Thanks for 5 likes today, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to smash down the like and subscribe button. Really does support the channel. And we're going to wait for the APU to start up now then. Cool, it's getting there, and then we'll be able to start up the engines. While waiting, let's fill in the pressurizer panel. This stuff all looks good. APU's running. And we can request pushback shortly. Cool, let's go to APU generator. Cool. We can now turn on the yaw damper. And let's come down here and we can start putting some stuff in here. We're going to go to our cruise altitude immediately, which is 230. Cool. Heading of 275. Oh dear. 275, good. And speed, we're going up to 200 knots. That can go right in. Welcome all the viewers to the stream, hope you're doing well. Any questions, feel free to drop them down in the live chat. Cool, and then that is looking good. Let's request pushback. So now we have the APU all running, we can go to the menu tab, FMC, not FMC, FS actions, ground services, release the ground power, and remove the wheel chocks. Just sit at this view for a moment. Have several different views set up for you guys when we get to cruise. Cool. That stuff looks good. Let's go to VS mode. You can arm LNAV. Oh, flight director 1 on. Flight director 2 on. And then let's arm LNAV. And vertical speed mode going up 3,000 feet per minute. Good. Cool. Let's request pushback then. Let's come back down to the FMC. If we go to pushback, we can select the tug. Cool. And let's start the pushback.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our
Cool.
left.
Fuel pump's going on then.
Roger that. Ready to push. Tail to the left. Park brakes off.
Park brake off.
Brakes released.
And let's start up the engines. Wait for the N2 percentage to rise.
Brakes released. Here we go.
I've done something wrong. Because that should be starting. Yes, APU bleed. APU bleed can come on then. And the N2 percentage should start rising. You can clear out that master caution. Welcome all the viewers to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Cool, that's at 20%. We can introduce fuel to that engine. And we have our pushback starting. That master caution shouldn't be here. Hello Edinburgh Aviation, welcome to the stream. Okie dokie. That engine is all good. Let's start up the other engine now. Cool. Yeah, we might as well just stop the pushback here. So let's go down to the FMC again. And stop. Cool. Select no tug so then we can get moving. Nice little wing view out there. Let's introduce fuel to engine number 2 then. Thanks for the 6 likes, guys. Really do appreciate it. Cool. Overhead then. Again, well, we'll wait for that engine to start before we go overhead. Edinburgh Aviation, welcome. Hope you are doing well. Cool, that engine is all good then. Let's come to the overhead panel and we can turn on the hydraulic pumps. Oh, thank you, Edinburgh Aviation. And let's turn on the generators. Cool, APU can come off them. Off, there we go. Anti-collision light can come off as well. Taxi light can come on. And packs can go to auto. Flaps 5 for departure then. And let's get out of here. Right. Let's go. So we're departing runway 28 left here at Dublin. Hang on. The rudder's gone. I have found a few glitches with the aircraft. Is the rudder gone entirely? No. Parking brake released. Cool. Edinburgh Aviation is quite expensive actually on Xbox. It's like £60. So quite expensive. Why is the rudder not working? Here we go. But I would definitely say it's worth every penny. Really, really nice to fly. I did a practice flight earlier. There are a few minor glitches, but you can get around those. Not too hard to get around. There's also tons of other great aircraft out there. Edinburgh Aviation. Including the ATR. For something, if you don't want to spend too much, I definitely recommend the ATR. That's like £15 or something. Cool, we are getting close to the runway then. Nice to taxi as well on the ground. Cool. Here we are at the hold point. It says 3-4, but our runway is a little further to go. And I forgot to change the aircraft on the banner. I'll change that at cruise. Cool then. Landing lights can come on then. Runway turn-offs. All the other lights as well. And let's get out of here. Alright then guys, sounds are coming up. Enjoy the departure, my friends. Let's arm the auto throttle real quick. If it will arm. Fix up the wheel. There we go. Cool. Alright then, throttles to 40%. Turn on the chrono. Toga. Cross checked.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Gear is up. Right, let's engage the auto throttle. There we go. A few bells and whistles going off, don't know what they're about. And we can turn on the autopilot. Cool. I hope you guys enjoyed the departure. We're going to speed up a bit. We'll go 230 knots. There we go. Give me 1 second, guys, while I just change the aircraft on the banner. Cool. There we go. Alright then, sound's coming back down. Go flaps clean. And I think there's like VNAV and LNAV and whatnot. Something is beeping at us. If you guys have any questions on the PMDG 737 or any other aircraft, feel free to drop the question down in the live chat and we will try to answer it for you. Hopefully everything's going to work. Let's jump outside. Nice. It's a stunning aircraft, this. Nice wing view here for you guys. Oh, look at the wing flex. Must be windy up here today then. Alright then, shall we chuck on some music? Yeah, we might as well. Cool. Let's carry on then. And I forgot to turn on the transponder to TARA. There we go. And I'm going to do a poll in chat real quick. What view should we have? Outside or wing view? Cool. Feel free to drop down which one we should have as a view. You can have outside or wing view. Feel free to vote. Cool. So I think it should say where top of climb will be. Yes, top of climb is here, and then top of descent is there. When we get to top of descent, we'll go down to 10,000 feet. Then we'll continue going down. Thanks for the 6 likes, guys. Really, really do appreciate each and every one of you who supports the channel. We could probably go a bit faster even now. Go 300 knots, yeah, might as well. Or target 300 knots anyway. Cool. Nice. Have a nice climb out. I've engaged the chrono this time. I forgot to previous times. Captain Cam says, how is the aircraft? Yeah, it feels really good actually. Feels very nice. As well, Captain Cam says, how is the Thrustmaster Airbus Edition with the Boeing aircraft? It's not actually that bad with the flaps. The detents are kind of in the way, but that's not too bad. For some reason, I can't get this master caution off. Has like all of the master cautions turned on. Nice, so we can start to turn off some of these lights. Landing lights. Wing lights. Bring that back. Can turn off the wing lights, wheel lights, and we'll leave the rest of that on. Cool, let's conclude the poll there then. And it looks like we're going to have a nice wing view. I'll have a wing view for a bit. Nice. What a stunning aircraft this is. If you have any questions, guys, feel free to drop them down in the live chat. Some will be sure to try and answer them for you. Thank you, Gaming Essential. Cool, let's hop back inside of the flight deck then, because we are probably going to reach top of climb soon. Let's see. Well, we're about to reach Liffey. Really nice day over the Irish Sea today. Huge thanks to everyone who's watching the stream. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the live chat. Cool, well, we are continuing to climb, not too much longer until we reach our cruising altitude, about 2,000 feet. Yeah. Right then, we are nearly at our cruising altitude, and it's quite accurate actually. As you can see, we're just about to approach top of climb, and we are just about to get to top of climb as well. Cool. We can release the cabin then. Close the cover. Alright then. Slow down just a bit. I think that's top of descent actually. Let's see, is that top of descent? No, not quite. I have a little ways to go before top of descent. What a beautiful day. Let's see, I've hardly discovered what all of the buttons do in this aircraft. Go to wing view. Engine view. This one's quite nice actually. Yeah, there will definitely be more streams in the PMDG 737, and as well as the other aircraft as well, the Airbus A321s. Just get a nice bit of variety. We'll probably do like a week on one, week on the other. Just see how it goes. Cool, I think that means we've been airborne for 12 minutes. I don't know though. Not sure. On the practice flight, I didn't descend quick enough. Ended up having to dive bomb it down. Alright then, how long until top of descent? Ah, quite close. I think what you do is you just turn on VNav and then it takes you down. Should we try that? We'll try that when we when it's top of descent, which is quite close actually. Thanks for the 6 likes, guys. Really do appreciate it. And if you haven't already, be sure to smash down the like button for me. And while you're at it, please do subscribe. Really does help out the channel. Cool. I turned on VNav, but we are not descending. So let's go down to, we could turn off VNav. Let's go down to 10,000 feet then. What's flashing? Autopilot preset. Clear that. Alright, vertical speed mode it is. We'll go down. Let's see. We'll go down 200 feet per minute. 2,000 feet per minute even. start our descent. We may have to deploy a bit of speed brake. Let's get the cabin strapped in though. Cabin is all strapped in. I'm gonna deploy a bit of speed brake. Cool. That's looking good. Can we slow down now? Yeah. Right, yeah. I'm gonna deploy some speed brake. Let's see how far we have to go until arrival. Not too far to go. When we get down to 10,000 feet, I'm gonna get the speed to stabilize. Once the speed stabilizes, we can go down to 3,000. And I'm just pulling up the ILS frequency, which we have to plug in. ILS. It is 109.5. 109.5. Cool. And we can have that in. 109.5. Perfect. If you do have any questions, guys, feel free to drop them down in the live chat. Now, where is the auto brake in this aircraft? I know it's somewhere. Going down at a nice altitude and vertical speed, nice. We'll go 3,000 feet per minute now. Nice wing view. Can bring the spoilers back. As long as the speed doesn't creep up too much, then it will be fine. Leave them a bit. Bit of spoiler. Cool, we're about to get to 10,000 feet now then. About 1,000 feet off. And then we'll let the speed settle down. Yep, we're getting close to 10,000. Let the speed settle down, then we'll go down to 3,000. Once we get down to 3,000, we'll arm approach mode. I don't know how on earth you turn on the ILS. So I'm going to search it up. mind, it's not actually that helpful. Right then, we're at 10,000. Gonna let the speed settle. How far do we have to go? Let's see. Oh, not too far. Alright. In a moment, we're going to drop down to 5,000. Let that speed settle. Alright then, 5,000. Let's plug it in. Vertical speed mode. We'll go 2,500 feet per minute. That's what we'll plug into there. We'll deploy the speed brakes again just because we don't want to pick up too much speed. And we'll deploy flaps soon. When we turn on to final, and there's the final approach. We are picking up too much speed now. Gonna want to slow down a bit more. Cool, we're nearly at 5,000 then, we might as well just continue down to 3,000. Because we'll have to be down to 3,000 sooner rather than later. Thanks for these 6 likes and 30 views today, guys. Really do appreciate each and every one of you who has hit the like button and viewed the stream. Really do appreciate it. Thanks for the 7 likes, guys. Much appreciated. Welcome all new viewers to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Can we see outside? Yeah, of course we can. Nice outside view. Jump back in. Right, we're getting close to 3,000 feet now then. Gonna leave the speed brake out. Park brake went on then. Let's continue to see. Alright, we're going to go take a right turn and then be on to final. Gonna slow down to 215 knots now then. And deploy a bit of speed brake just to get us down that quick. So yeah, you guys will definitely be seeing a lot more streams in this aircraft from myself. Cool, we're actually picking up the ILS already. Let's arm approach mode. You can arm that. Nice big turn there. Cool. I am inclined to say, well, we'll wait just a bit before we go flaps 1. Yeah, we're picking up the ILS already, which is good. We want to be picking it up. Airport is down there somewhere. I think it's that. Alright. Let's go. Well, let's see. We'll wait ever so slightly longer. Yeah, the airport is down here somewhere over here. Could be that, but I doubt it. Alright then, let's go flaps 5 degrees. And if we get a nice wing view here. Have flaps. Cool. Momentarily we can start slowing down a bit more. Go to 190 knots on the speed. Really awesome aircraft. Okay. Let's go flaps 10. That's 15. 15 will do. Caught the flaps action there. Arm speed brakes them. Cool, and we'll go flaps 35. Oh, we're going too fast. How do I get rid of this warning? Oh, dearie me. there's the airport down there. Right, music's coming off then. I'm going to bring our speed up a bit more. I'd say about 140 would be good. Oh, I wish there was a way we could get rid of that, but my master caution has stopped working. You know what, I will leave the music on just so you guys don't have to bear with the horrible noise. There we go, there's the airport. Cool, we have captured the ILS. We've got glide slope as well. Cool. Still capturing the glide slope. Turn the sounds down slightly. There we go. Right, gear down then. Let's put on some lights so people can see us. Wing lights can go on. Cool, yes, that buzzing's finally over. Sounds going up. Enjoy the arrival, my friends. Cool. Alright then. There's the runway. Right, full line checklist. Gear down 3 greens. Spoilers are on. That's full. Cool. Right, full line checklist complete. Enjoy the arrival, my friends. Alright, at 500 feet we are going to, I'm going to take control.
1,000.
1,000 feet altitude is checked. Looking good. Right, my aircraft, my throttles as well. Okay.
500.
Let's get back on that center.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50.
30, 20, 10.
Oh dear. Right, first screen. Cool. Reverse is stowed. Manual braking. Welcome to Manchester, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Cool. Let's just get moving. Chrono can come off now then. Let's find the next taxiway. Alright then, speed brakes retracted. And we'll go flaps clean. Let's turn off the landing lights. Runway turn-offs. Wing lights as well. That's a beacon, I want the beacon. Oh no, wing light off. Cool. Welcome down into Manchester, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that flight. Our first flight in the PMDG 737. We'll take the stand here actually. Cool. Parking brake set. And let's turn off these engines. Come down to the FMC then. We'll extend the air stairs and we'll open up the door. Nice. We have made it down into Manchester. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Thank you to my mods, donators, and channel members. Really do appreciate your continued support. I hope you guys did enjoy the stream today. If you did, please be sure to leave a like on your way out. And I will see you guys again soon. Goodbye now.